Hey everybody, welcome back to Monster Camp. Woo! What happened last episode?
I got a fail on one of my proms.
So we've got the lovely Doulahan Chartreuse and then a demon named Conquest.
Yes.
And we're going after a robot Grim Conquest! Alright. Screw your shit. Yes, I go first. Wow, you got really high creativity. Campfire. This might be like a 5 episode or something. I don't know. But it's fine.
It's fine. Like I said, make it last as long as possible.
Yeah. All right.
Be lazy bitches about recording.
We are lazy bitches about recording. I'm gonna smears. Oh, those wouldn't be native to these woods. Why don't I just punch it, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh boy, here's a Ravi. The sky is clear, the birds are singing, and you, a robot, a cursed monster slayer, and a death-bringing reaper are merrily skipping through the woods, hunting a leprechaun.
So what's the deal with killing this leprechaun? How many experience points am I going to get? Do I get a sneak bonus if I attack from behind?
Error. Due to the sixth mass extinction, the slaying of leprechauns is inadvisable. They are considered endangered by the United Monsters Nations. Yeah, and I'm not really interested in working today. I figured we'd grab them, get some sweet pics for the gram, stick a pot of gold emoji on there, then release them and call it a day. Speaking of the gram, this is one of the only spots in the woods I haven't posted a pic of yet. Hop in everyone, it's selfie time. Gather around for a cute pic full of ironic duck face, dabbing, and bunny ears. Lit. Uploading. 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 I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I am using hate idiomatically here because technically I feel nothing, but there appears to be no reception here.
What? Ugh, that's such bullshit! With no connectivity, my party has lost their buffs. Totally non-optimal.
What? My memories are unable to back up, and with no internet access, I am unable to continuously learn and download updated information to correct my mistakes. What if I become racist? What if I connect to the internet and hashtag calculus is over is trending because I have become problematic? You're worried? What if I don't post the next 5 minutes? My followers will think I've died and I won't even be online to reap the pity likes.
Hey, chill out, guys. Being online isn't everything.
Oh my god, that is going to kill my voice.
Let's just hang tight and order pizza. Oh no, we can't. We have no servers. Oh fuck, where am I gonna get pizza? We need the internet stat.
Yikes. Seems like your friends are spiraling out of control. Of course you could use this as a teachable moment about your extreme independence on the internet. But you're not going to do that, lol. You're taking the easy way out and snagging some net. Here's how. What we need is a long wireless antenna. Hey wait, what's that between your legs, Calculaster?
Oh my god.
We just need to lure the internet out into the woods. Quick, create some content. What? 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 I don't know what to pick.
You're over here pulling a fucking David Tennant. What?
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 I really hope that this is like charm or smarts. It was smarts, thank God. Friend Conquest, do you mean the extremely long wireless antenna between my legs?
No judgment. Well, why are you keeping an extremely long, high-powered Wi-Fi antenna between your legs?
I have been storing it for friend Damien. He said it was to hide evidence of a perfectly legal burglary/arson incident that would one day double as extremely delayed comedic payoff. It would seem the day is the day. Pick for the socials. Hashtag eggplant emoji. Hashtag wireless antenna emoji. I guess. Who knows? You're not in.
But hey, it doesn't really matter what's between your legs.
That's how you use it.
As long as it can get us internet, we can still order pizza.
Not what I was going to say, and not exactly a universal truth, but in this case, it works.
It sure does. Mile of Post gives you 2 charm, and the slice of pizza you share with Arabi and Hex gives you +1 fun. Did I say 2? Whatever. Thanks, Calculaster. Chartreuse. Your bolt. No, your charm is shit.
Yeah, I need some charms.
It's this one, right?
Yeah. Hey!
Hey, flamey horse. Flamey horse.
Headless horseman.
Look at my horse. My horse is on fire. Afterwards, you end up vibing with Milo. Vibe now. Or the fucking Seth Everman. Or Seth Everman. Afterwards, you end up vibing with Milo. You're sharing a hammock, cuddling close to each other. Is this the death day? Are you getting death day?
I fucking hope not.
You're both checking your phones. Hell yeah, what could be more emotionally intimate than quietly scrolling right beside your #1 summer crush? Suddenly, Milo's phone starts blowing up. Granted, Milo's phone is always blowing up, but hey, it's worse than usual. This is totally death. No need to look so just a word text. I keep telling the head office not to contact me when I'm having a staycation, but I suppose this reaping is urgent. La la la, another day, another day. Oh my god. This is a little awkward, isn't it? Well, not awkward for you, because you don't know yet. And I shouldn't tell you. But I can't resist a little gossip. Listen, Chartreuse, I don't usually disclose proprietary information. I just got a gig for next week to collect your soul. Huh? Miles gonna reap your soul? That sounds super terrifying. Also a little bit hot. You ask Milo if this means you're going to die next week. Short answer, yeah. You're totally going to die. Long answer, life, death, and fate are weird and messy, and it's hard to say 100% because of quantum nonsense, but if I'm getting the gig, yeah, you're gonna die. Congrats. Holy shit. This is the most awkward news you've ever received while lounging in a hammock. I mean, other than that other time. You start to freak out. No, Chartreuse. Don't freak out. I'm an expert. I'm gonna burp. Blech. And I promise you, it's not as scary as it seems. Death reminds us of the profound, infinite beauty of life. And realistically, it's not like you're immortal or anything. Sorry to burst your bubble, but death is going to find you eventually, boo. TBQH. I'm actually doing a huge favor by letting you know ahead of time. It's my gift to you. The opportunity to go out with a bang. Let's make this last week of your life the best week of your life. We'll spend every moment together, and we'll end it with a huge party. A celebration of Chartreuse, my favorite color. A whole week with Milo, that sounds like heaven, and it's exciting enough to distract you from your imminent death. You're in. Lovely. God, you're gonna get so many posthumous followers. I'm already jealous. Oh, and we should start considering the party aesthetics right away. We need some big, memorable main event at the party, something that'll honor your true presence as Chartreuse, and all of it should be Snapchat friendly. Any ideas? Your time to shine! Construction! Quick, what's the perfect way to 1. Entertain your party guests, 2. Commemorate your entire existence, and 3. Impress Milo. You will narrate the epic tale of your life through the profound... You will... narrates?
Yes.
What'd I say?
Oh, I'm saying pick that one.
Oh, you've got it pulled up.
Yeah. Creativity is that one, and my creativity is fucking 14!
Or you'll have your friends give toasts in your honor. It'll be emotionally moving, and everyone will get shit-faced. 2 birds, 1 stone. Alright, so the... narrates.
Yes.
You want to perform an interpretive dance? Oh, Chartreuse, that's wonderful. I was 75% sure that you wouldn't let me down, and you didn't. Yay. 75%. Technically, it is 74.86%. It's the perfect choice of the party's main event. After all, dancing is the second best way to celebrate being alive. The best way is driving a jet ski, obviously. I was really hoping you were going to say yes. But I have one concern about the dance number. Emotional vulnerability. Dancing can be so revealing of some of our internal psychology, you know? As they say, the hips don't lie. We'd better rehearse your story of my life dance before the party. Go on, give me your raw, unfiltered truth. And I'll make sure it's feed-worthy. You perform a dance for Milo in honor of your existence. You pour everything into this dance. Your love for Milo, your fear of death, and your goddamn heart and soul. Chartreuse, You're an artist. My god, I'm shook. I can't believe you've been secretly profound this whole time. Your movements were simply breathtaking. Your rendition of The Robot was a classic, but also a searing indictment of modern industrialism. What are you doing over there?
Looking at Instagram stories, I didn't realize a freaking video was gonna pop up.
And those strange, awkward hip gyrations. They perfectly express your belief that we're all imperfect beings, united by our mistakes and shared experiences. Don't even get me started on the dramatic leaping. Such an apt metaphor for life. We're all just leapfrogs jumping between lily pads in a pond full of our tadpole babies. I'm sorry, what? What the fuck? But still, something was missing. I think it's the end of the story. Your death. You need a big finish that stares death in the face. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Chartreuse, you need me. You want to finish off your performance with a little tango of death? Come here, you silly monk, dance with me. You and Milo rehearsed this most swoon-worthy, sexually charged, erotic death tango of all time. That rehearsal was just so stirring, like seeing an erotic butterfly breaking free of its cocoon. I do break free. If you find a butterfly coming out of a cocoon erotic, you've never watched a butterfly come out of a cocoon. It is not pretty. Although there are a lot of gyrations going on. And I'm sure the real thing will be even better. You've got me pining a little, Chartreuse. In the meantime, we should move on to our next activity in your final week of life, an afternoon of wine tasting at the region's most expensive vineyard. Shall we? This is quickly turning into the best week of your life, and it's all thanks to Milo's undeniable charm. I like it we're only on the second week of 5. Their charm is so undeniable that you actually gain 3 charm yourself. Alright, I can do so many voices. Chartreuse, you go first again. Not again. Yeah. Chartreuse, your boldness is quite shit.
Let's get some fun.
Oh, Chartreuse, I didn't see you there. I was too busy enjoying the sensory pleasures of this charmingly haunted house. Yeah. Funny. I mean, look at that antique bloodstained bathtub. It's absolutely iconic, and the lighting here is perfect for selfies. My time would be incomplete without this aesthetic. Hot damn! This adorable Reaper wants to take some pics. I smile if they want to take a selfie with you like one of their French girls. I'm happy to oblige. Here, let's start with some foreplay. Get naked in the tub and with me, and let's pick a filter that's mutually flattering. Hey, you want to do it or you want to do Strawberry? I'll do Strawberry if you want to.
You want to do Strawberry? You can do Strawberry.
Hey, did somebody say foreplay? If so, I'm going to murder you with this big knife. Oh, and I'm Jerry, by the way. Nice to meet you.
No, we're just about to get naked with Milo. Bold of you to assume that I can feel. I'm really interested in what's going on down there. Anyway. And what do you have against foreplay? Licking someone can really be an absolute rainbow of flavors, you know. I mean, wrong.
Oh, it's not foreplay specifically. I just don't care to anyone who's doing sexy stuff in this mansion. That's my theme. Oh, not to judge, but it kind of looks like you two are doing sexy stuff.
Sexy stuff? Do you mean sexy like a blooming daisy is sexy, or sexy like that feeling when you start up an old car for the first time in a while and it kicks into life?
Wait, no. Sexy like neither of those. Sexy like sex. Like having sex. That kind of sexy. Sexy sex. Penetration sex.
How is penetration sexier than gently running your fingertips along the makeup brush that your lover uses? So basic.
Hey, stop it! Sex is sex, we all know that. Virginity is real, and penetration is wrong, and that's why murderers are some horny teens.
Okay, boomer. You definitely don't want to die. You're way too horny to miss out on this sex opportunity with Milo. And Jerry is ruining the moment. What? That's when the inherent horniness of the situation hits you. You can get intimate with Milo right in front of Jerry without him knowing about it. You whisper your idea to Milo. I love it, obviously. The taboo is so on trend. How do we do it? Cozy up under the fashionable poncho? Start a private Discord server? Or something even bolder? Your whole life has been built into this moment. Oof, and that climax, boy, that's gonna be long overdue. Figure out how to get intimate with Milo right under the nose of Jerry, the white knife-wielding sex murderer. Sex each other in Morse code. Hire 2 body doubles to fuck in another room. I feel like we got the other room one before. We did fine.
I don't remember what it was, though.
I have to assume it is probably fun or something.
Well, I mean, fun, bold, and smart are all the same.
Yeah.
And I think sexting might be smart.
It could be smarts or creativity.
Yeah. Let's do sexting. Smart!
Damn!
That means that was one of
Yeah.
the fucking damn 6s just cancel each other out.
Yep.
Bullshit!
You and Milo start wildly texting in Morse code. It's pronounced Morse, everybody. It's not Morse code.
What?
A lot of people say Morse code, like Morris code.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Morse. There's no I in there. By squeezing each other's butts. I should have finished that sentence earlier, because the weird part came at the end. You alternate between a series of long and short squeezes, trying to tell Milo that you're going to subscribe to all their feeds so hard.
Hey, stop it. I can see you doing that.
You and Milo continue standing there in absolute silence, 2 feet away from Jerry, squeezing each other's butts.
Okay, I'm extremely weirded out. I don't know if it's technically sexy, but I'm not taking any chances. Stabbing time.
You frankly squeeze Milo's butt in terror. Jerry is mid-swing on his stab, inches away from your beating heart. Milo shoves you away.
Wait, hold everything. This isn't intimate at all. Chartreuse just told me, and I'm not sure why, that they want to spend 3 out of a ham sandwich and feed me to a vicious stray dog.
Fuck, you really should have studied harder during the sexting part of Morse code class. Jerry puts a fatherly hand on your shoulder.
It's nice to know there's another weird celebrant murderer out there. Welcome to the club, kid.
Yikes, I'm afraid I can't be seen with someone this problematic, so we're over.
Don't worry, you didn't fail your fucking little death day thing, so you're still fine.
I know.
Milo posts a tearful
I'm
Instagram
losing
story about
shit.
being betrayed by their friends, gets millions of views, but you get nothing in crushing loneliness. -2 and -1 boldness. Alright, my boldness is the worst, okay. Just go. Yes! Breaking Bads! All the heart stuff. Anyway, you join an art class with Calculus, hoping you get an opportunity to practice the art of love. But instead you end up practicing the art of macaroni. The art teacher, Miss Wasp Lady, upends a bag of elbow macaroni and dumps it on the table like a haul in a drug bust. You're about to make a snide comment to Calculus, or something about how the only way this could be cornier is if you used corn pasta. When you look over at him, I am amazed, Conquest. I am vocalizing my reaction because my facial expressions are too limited to be an accurate representation of my rich internal life. Macaroni, as art, I contain the complete collections of over 55,000 art museums, and none of them contain any art made with macaroni. This is revolutionary. The current list of museums does include suburban refrigerators or the garbage. If macaroni can be used for art, what can it not be used for? Are there any limits? Can it be used as a tiny hat, an anniversary gift, replacement hair? Perhaps if I can make sense of this macaroni quandary, I can finally understand what it means to be alive. You ask him if he means because of the fluidity of macaroni utility mirrors the fluidity of identity and consciousness. No, I meant because maybe, with the proper research, macaroni can be used to craft a rich internal life. You gently inform him that's probably not possible, but you know another artistic use of macaroni that'll still totally blow his mind. Use macaroni for the art of fashion by crafting sexy macaroni underwear. Totally flip the script by using macaroni for the art of cooking. I don't know which one of these would be for what stats. Quick, pull the Discord. I don't know. You know what? I'm betting this is probably boldness. Yeah, that's right. You want to use this macaroni for cooking? That is highly unexpected. What, you ask him? He's never seen a monster do culinary magic with a table covered in macaroni before? It's not that. It's that I never think about eating because I don't do it. Also, this particular macaroni seems to be coated in lead paint and asbestos, which is likely why we're using it for art rather than... Lead paint and asbestos, you mean nature's all-purpose seasoning?
Jesus Christ.
I have never heard it called that, but I will choose to assume that this is because you are a groundbreaking genius and not a careless psychopath. Great, that's settled. You proceed to turn this macaroni into food by crushing it into powder and mixing with water to create pasta dough. Then, in a very intimate cooking montage, you and Calculus work together to turn that pasta dough into rigatoni. It's like macaroni, but without the bendy bit. Thank you for the lesson. Incredible conquest. You have rendered this macaroni much safer than it previously was. You totally didn't remove any of the asbestos or lead paint, so you're not sure what he's talking about. You tell him so. Everyone knows macaroni is one of the most dangerous bosses because of its curves. It is unpredictable, seductive, and distracting. Do you know how many traffic accidents occur each year due to irresponsible car owners eating macaroni while driving? Too many. Macaroni while driving? Save that for later. But then all that can end now thanks to your macaroni-based rigatoni. It has all the flavor of macaroni with all the no-nonsense simplicity of rigatoni. Careful with the mic. Yeah. Yes, they are. I need to get like one of those rigs that like balances the fucking microphone so it keeps it. It also would help from it not sticking straight out of the fucking mic stand. Finally, a sensible yet savory pasta option for those who love macaroni but hate danger. Conquest, you truly are a kind and generous individual. Hell yeah, you are. You're so generous you donate all your lead and asbestos macaroni rigatoni. That's a fucking mouthful. To a nearby orphanage. You get a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. But you're really doing it for the +2 charm and +1 boldness. Hell yeah, let's trade places. Everyone chooses a movie. Decided based on which movie cats would survive the longest. Now, where are we at? We have been going for about 20 minutes? So we on...
We're in Campfires.
How do we make the first day go by, the first episode go by in 40 minutes, and then the second is only 20 minutes?
Because we had to do the...
Oh, we had to do the campfire
character
too.
making.
Yeah, and we had to do the
Character
campfire son. So we gotta do the campfire, and then it should be right about 25 or 30 minutes. Alright, where do you want to sit? Milo again? Try to get your points back?
I guess.
How much do you fucking... What's his name again? You find Milo holding up paint swatch cards up to the fire while Cactus takes notes on his own face. However, these two goobers, whatever these two goobers are up to, you want to be a part of it.
Hello, Chartreuse. You come in a good time. Should we paint the fire seafoam green or Nigerian Prince gold to attract more visitors?
Chartreuse, if you recall, friend Milo and I have teamed up as two master aestheticians to flip old properties and restore them. Properties such as the campfire. Wow, like a fucking callback.
You've undoubtedly noticed that the same core group of patrons continue to return to this locale with no new tourism blossoming.
Which means it is the duty of Cal and Milo, house flippers, to restore this campfire to its former glory, to attract new visitors.
Wait, I've got it. Let's paint the fire, Chartreuse.
You can make the point that this is a summer camp, and the reason no one but your groups visit the campfire is because you're the only people here. Also, you can't paint a fire. But you'd rather see where these hot nerds take the conversation.
Oh, instead of paint, maybe we should completely refurbish the campfire into a firework. Its fire's much more trendier, cousin.
Friend Milo, if I may propose an alternate idea. I believe the reason the campfire's tourism has declined is because we are no longer utilizing it for its antiquated function. Through extensive research, I have found that primitive humans and monsters use fire for warmth and food, but with modern technology, its purpose is all but moot. We should update the fire's functionality and make it a utility again, lest it be phased into obsolescence like gramophones or Blockbuster.
But Calculus, to improve the usefulness of an object goes against our very nature as flippers. We dabble in aesthetics, not actual product improvement.
I disagree. I believe it is important to improve, adapt, and evolve. I myself undergo regular software updates in this constant pursuit of my best self.
No, darling, that defies the flipper's code. Accessories before necessities.
Okay, now seems like a good time to elbow your way into the condo. What's the best way for Calculus to amount to improve the campfire? Replace the fire with a giant scented candle. Instead of burning useless firewood, use the campfire for destroying something more cathartic, like pictures of your ex. I don't know which one goes for which, because I was assuming this top one is Milo.
I don't know, man.
I don't think Milo would burn pictures of his ex. I
Yeah,
think the scented candle is Milo.
I guess.
I don't know why Calculus would have pictures of his ex, but whatever. Yes, sir.
That's a wonderful idea, Chartreuse. Frivolous fragrances are all the rage now. Just look at the success of Bath & Body Works. Or Spencels.
Pencils. I admit this is actually a good idea. It will improve the appearance and smell of the campfire while also making it 80% safer.
Indeed, darling. It's the perfect plan. But what scent should we go with? Perhaps something that will still mesh with Camp Spooky's rustic summer atmosphere like Virgin Laundry or Passion of a Lioness in Summer Heat. Or perhaps Summer Campfires. I'm pretty sure that's a fucking set. Actually, let's go with Midnight Romance, a scented candle. A good interior designer always looks with the mood of the space, even if that space is outside. Are those truly fragrances? My research indicates that none of those things have a smell. Oh, Cactus, they don't need to. A scented candle's true purpose is only to further worsen the lighting of a room while increasing its innate sexual energy. Oh, and all this time I assumed I didn't understand scented candles because I don't have a nose. What a relief. I appreciate your eyes for aesthetic chartreuse. Perhaps you and I could be aesthetically pleasing pair.
Looks like the scent of Midnight Romance is already all around you. Who says smell has to be real in the air?
Alright. That was a big sneeze. Alright, Moss Man.
Hello there, Conquest. Well, I just heard the most interesting gossip. Would you like to hear it? You could take it or leave it. You were just here to relax by the fire. I'll accept your silence as a yes. I'll never believe what I just heard. Well, fellow campmate, Arawi Mishra, assuming the innocent and endearing actually moonlights as a monster slayer. She slaughters monsters through the night just for fun. What do you think of that? You think, no shit? Oh, so you think you could do better? Why don't you tell me some gossip that you've learned in the past 24 hours if you're so good at it? Please. Yeah, you figured this was just a bid to buy Moss to get you to tell them gossip. Luckily, you're not going to disappoint. Fine, we'll go with me, although I'm sure this will be a minus points zone. My girlfriend's house, Alcatraz, Disneyland, a band camp. One time, a band camp, my girlfriend's house. High school bully, anime waifu, beloved karate sensei, tragically slain, evil twin. Name an inanimate object that Chartreuse would definitely fuck.
I thought it was about you.
It is about me. That's weird. What inanimate object would Chartreuse definitely fuck?
I don't know.
Damn it! There, an inanimate object of your mom.
Oh, Jesus.
Inanimate object. Inanimate.
I don't think it's gonna fit. I don't really know how to spell it.
Is that how you spell Toblerone?
Close enough.
What do you think? Is that a good one?
Whatever.
Down in the comments, let me know what you think I should have put. In the meantime, I'm gonna put something else. An inanimate object.
Hold on, an inanimate object.
Cows. It's technically no. Dick. Cow's dick is an inanimate object. Dick. Cow's dick.
What?
I don't know. I know I'm going after Cal Calculaster.
See, one of my BJD's name is Cal. That's why I'm like,
Oh,
why
no.
are you on my doll's dick?
I don't know all your doll names.
I
No, this is Calculator's dick because
You
he's
know
a
ass.
robot. Huh?
You know the ass is a doll name?
The ass?
As.
Oh, as is like that's you named a doll. The ass. This is like,
God damn it.
all right, I'm going with Cal's dick. Holy smokes! I never would have believed it. This blows my Arawi Slayer revelation out of the water. Well, can't wait to tell everybody about the insane double loves people at Camp Spooky appear to be having. You whisper your rumor seductively into a willing ear, and within moments, its circle of the campfire is now being whispered tantalizingly into yours.
I think this is still you.
Oh, yeah. So I'm supposed to be whispering, huh?
Oh.
So, you know Conquest, right? I mean, how could anyone forget a weird name like Conquest?
Oh, Joe's right here. Peter, you're talking to me. Oh, here comes Joe.
Have you ever wondered what the name Conquest means? Because there's a rumor going around that explains it, and it's pretty
I'm gonna
fucked
lose
up.
fucking points.
You see, a forgotten language spoken only by the ancient inhabitants of my girlfriend's house. green. Conquest actually means one who was a cow's dick in a past life.
What? Why was that asked about chartreuse then?
Apparently Conquest's parents didn't actually know that, though. They just named her after her father's evil twin. But hey, if you believe in the ancient wisdom of the people of my girlfriend's house, maybe Conquest actually was a cow's dick in a past life. Wouldn't that be gross? Either way, knowing the true meaning of Conquest's name gives me an entirely new perspective of her.
It sure does. In this perspective, Conquest has lost 4 charm.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my highest stat, I think.
Some bitch.
Bring out. Oh, it's time for this now. Okay.
You want to start the next episode or end this episode?
No, we're right at time. We'll stop here and we'll come back.
Okay.
All right, bye everybody. We'll see you next time on more Monster Camp. Bye.